Sure, it's winter, but that doesn't mean you have to spend all your time inside.
Because with the right gear, the cold air can do you some good. Storyteller Erin Valle is back with us now. She has more on how you can get out in nature this time of year.
Sometimes you just have to embrace the cold. I paid a visit to Douglas Hart Nature Center in Mattoon. From walking trails to outdoor playgrounds, there's enough to get the whole family enjoying the outdoors, no matter the time of year.
There are a lot of benefits to nature, mentally, emotionally, and physically. And that's why we have tried to do some more engaging things outdoors just to entice people. Hey, come out here, check out what we have going on. And in the process, hopefully you're just going to fall in love with just being outside in general, and you won't need the fancy stuff to intrigue you.
It's quiet at Douglas Hart Nature Center, but it's a peaceful quiet. Inside the visitor center, a few critters stir in their tanks and cages, while take-home nature kits line the entrance.
And we have a variety of activities in there to go out and track animals in the snow, different snowflake shapes, just a lot of good things in there that are encouraging kids to wonder about nature.
It's been nearly 10 months since the visitor center was last open to the public, but employees Abby DeBurr and Hannah Schwanke tell me that they're still busy coming up with creative ways to engage people with nature.
My job entails planning and leading the programs here on site at Douglas Hart, and then also our outreach at other facilities.
So I'm outside doing conservation work, so a majority of my job is really doing work with native plants around the area to help protect wildlife, doing habitat restorations.
Thankfully, in a pandemic, outside is always open. And although it may be winter, people are still taking to Douglas Hart's trails for a breath of fresh air and a bit of play.
You can just come here, walk the trails, run the trails if that's your thing. But we do have a story walk for kids. It's just a short trail, and we put out the pages of a book, and so they can walk and read.
Abby and Hannah were happy to take me on a walk and pointed out a few attractions along the way.
And then this is built by our visitors that like to come to Nature Play Area and use sticks as their tools and their imagination.
Let's just say I took special interest in the kids' nature playground.
This is fun.
And gave the zip line a go immediately after I spotted it.
Our mission here is to really promote the appreciation, enjoyment, and conservation of our natural resources. And we do that through programming, but also volunteering. That's why we are offering opportunities for everybody, whether you like to be in conservation or education, we will find something for you here.
One of those opportunities takes place here at the Nature Center's greenhouse, where volunteers are invited to help grow prairie plants from seed.
So we have butterfly milkweed, mountain mint, that one smells really good. Bees are attracted to that one.
Some of the plants will be sold to visitors during an annual Earth Day plant sale, but many are spared for prairie restoration.
Hannah here is telling me that per box there are 98 prairie plants, and so you can imagine that in the early summer there will be thousands that will go out into the prairie.
Right now, one of the biggest projects the Nature Center is tackling involves cutting down dead ash trees that have been infected by the emerald ash borer. The beetle, an invasive species from Central Asia, travels from tree to tree, boring holes under the bark.
To date, we've cut down around 100 trees. We still have about 40 or 50 more to go. As sad as it is to cut these trees down, you know, it's going to help the environment and be better for everything out here.
Of course, the Nature Center does have a creative solution, transforming the dead ash trees into something beautiful.
If you are really good at something like woodworking or any kind of skill you have, we're encouraging you to reach out to us because we might have a project for you. There's always work to be done outside, no matter what the weather is.
For the details on take-home kits, volunteer opportunities, and more, we'll connect you to Douglas Hart Nature Center online at CILiving.tv.
I've heard of that before, but I'd never been there. There's like all sorts of stuff to do.
The trails are really great, too. There are people jogging. Everyone was getting outside. I personally have loved to get outside during this time of year. I find that it's totally worth it if you have the right coat on.
Yeah, it's a breath of
coat
fresh
does help.
air.
Yeah.
Yes. And what they did with those trees, those were so cool.
I know, what a good idea. Love good woodworking, so
Yeah,
good
very
to see.
fun. All right, thank you, Erin.
You're welcome.